Hey, hey, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. I see that we have participants on and the numbers are climbing, so that's cool. All right. I hope you guys are ready for some outrageous freaking awesomeness because that's about to happen. And I make no apologies. Okay. I do have a little tiny bit of housekeeping to do. So if you guys will bear with me for just a moment. Bear with me for a minute. I'm helping a couple people get in. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. And girls, of course. All right. All right, so let's see here. We got 15 people so far. I'm waiting for Wayne to show up. So you guys, thanks for bearing with me. Listen, in my experience of doing literally hundreds of webinars, I find that almost everybody shows up at about 4 after the hour, and they're all on by usually 7 after the hour. So we have roughly 3.5 minutes before I'm going to officially begin the webinar. And it's good to see all of you guys on. Wayne, when you get on, well, let me see here. All right, I got one more person to share this link with, so just a second. How do I do that? There we go. Okay. Everybody just start breathing deep, chilling out. All right, so let me close that. Let me get into our group so that I can communicate with you about that. And let me also get my notes open and we can get ready to dive in. So we got about 2.5 more minutes before we're officially on. Justin, great to see you on. Ryan, great to see you on. Welcome, 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 and aloha, all of you beautiful, awesome, brilliant people. Jai, Robbie, hey, hey, brother. Justin, Elaine, looks like. Sylvan, great to see you on. Blake. Groovy. All right, so listen, here's what we got. We got about 19 in here so far, and since I didn't do a registration for the webinar, let me check the Facebook group one more time and see how many we ought to have in here right now. Okay. Looks like we're looking good. Looks like we're looking good. There's just a couple people that ain't in here yet, and they're on the way, and I see the numbers climbing. So that's a beautiful thing. All right. Oh, I see that. That means probably Wayne is logging in. I'm going to make a guess. All right. I'm going to message Wayne separately. One more minute, guys, and we will be official. All right, so, all right, awesome. A couple people just got kicked off, but you know what? Technology is what it is, ain't it? It is. So let me close this, get my notes over there, and we will get the party started. So, everybody just take a quick moment and type in where in the world you are into the chat. And if you look at the chat, when you type, it's going to say all panelists, or it's going to be private, or it's going to be to all attendees. Make sure you send to all attendees. Welcome, Dalton, South Dakota. Well, there's going to be a bunch of Canucks up in here. Look at them, Canucks. The Republic of Texas, Canada, Vegas. Hey, Renita, over in Nebraska. Look at that. The foreign country of Harvard. Oh, yeah, we got the Canadians got us totally outnumbered right now, you guys, and that's okay. So this is our orientation session, everybody. Oh, wait. I am all about professionalism and protocol. You're going to find out I'm very formal, and I don't want to shortcut us on that. So I want to start out being super serious and just absolutely professional here, okay? This should help us all get on the right foot from the very beginning so that you guys know whether this is for you or not. This is how I want to start out, okay? All right, that was enough professionalism. Now let's get silly. So you guys are here to transform your life and your business and to step into freaking freedom, right? Okay? And what the hell was that? That means that Wayne probably just logged in as me. So we're going to have to resolve that, you guys. Hang on a minute. Hey, Wayne.
Hey, Brian.
Yep, you just logged in as me and it kicked me off, brother.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
All right, everybody. The joys of technology. So I am not sure what I probably have to restart this, and you're going to have to log in as not me, buddy.
Well, I just logged in as not you, but are you sure we lost everybody?
No, you didn't lose anybody, but it knocked me off. It knocked me off video. So let me see. If I pin my video, that worked. Okay. So everybody say hey to Wayne, who is secretly me today.
I think I'm back as being me.
Okay, your audio is working too. No, I'm still showing you as my name, but it don't matter. It's all good, buddy. It can be two of me. Everybody's saying, hey, Wayne. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of Q&A with you guys to get started. And today is orientation day. However, we're also going to get some stuff done, and we're going to begin your transformation. So here's what I want to do. A lot of people on here are friends, and that's great. However, let's don't have friend chit chat in the chat. Everybody stay totally present, totally focused. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to bring up the basic principles of what we're going to do. I'm going to set a lot of expectation. We have a lot of housekeeping and a lot of planning that we're going to do here so that everybody's 100% clear on what this is about. I have some very shocking things to say to you today, and I'm not kidding. Shocking. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. If you guys will all take a look at the chat and the functionality of this thing, you'll see a little thing that lets you raise your hand. And if you can see the thing that lets you raise your hand, if you guys would please click that button and raise your hand right now. And I want to see 20 attendees that are on right now. I want to see how many people see it. Please play 100% full out and get absolutely everything you came for. So we have 12 that have found it so far. Wayne, first little bit of housekeeping. If you can do a tiny little bit of research, and let's find out. Anyone who doesn't have the hand raise function, we got 14 hands raised out of 21 people on. 15 hands. Wayne, or anybody out there who does not see the functionality to raise your hand, please message the panelists, or you can message Wayne privately. We got 17 hands up. 17 hands up out of 21 people. Okay, so you hover over the video, look at the top left. That's what I'm thinking, Dalton. I think you might not be able to do it in a mobile device. So what I want you guys to do, the 3 who haven't raised your hand, if you would please message Wayne or panelists, doesn't matter, and say, I'm on a blank. Let us know what system you're on, what device. Is it an iPad? Is it some people on the phone can do it. Okay, so we got 18 people. This is important, guys. We're going to have so much interaction here. Yeah, exactly, Davey. So listen, it's going to be best if you can join on a device that has 100% functionality. This program is going to have so much interaction, everybody, so much interaction. We're going to have a lot of hand raising. We're going to have a lot of Q&A. A lot of that stuff going on. So we want that. Now we got 18 people, so I'm going to lower hands. Thank you guys for doing that. That's a starting point. Now, some of the questions I ask, I'm going to use the raise your hand functionality because that's so much cleaner than really filling up the chat. Okay. So, who has filled out the survey that we sent to you guys prior to this event? All right, everybody raise your hand. If you filled out the survey prior to this event, please raise your hand right now. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, so as it stands, it looks like we have 5 people that have not filled the survey out. Okay. I'm gonna, like I said, this is gonna be kind of radical, you guys. I have a few questions that I'm gonna ask, and then I'll dive in, then I'll ask a couple questions, then I'm gonna dive in. My intention here is that you see who I'm looking at and who I'm talking to, right? I'm talking to you. My intention here is that you have outrageous, mind-boggling success. You're going to find out why I put the word success in quotes. I'm going to put a lot of words in quotes with you guys. You're going to find out why. My goal and my intention is that you have 100% success in this program. And what I mean by that is, I mean an increase in your joy, in your happiness, in your clarity and your confidence, in the company and product that you're working with, and an increase in your finances. All right? That's what my intention is. I will have a 100% success rate in this program. Does that sound good? I'm going to have a 100% success rate in this program. Okay? I will not accept less than 100%. So some of you guys don't know me very well. Many of you, this is really your very first exposure to me. And I understand that. Some of you actually listened to someone else who said, holy shit, you have to join this. You haven't even watched the webinar that explains this. Okay? And that's actually a little bit of an issue. So here, let me do this real quick. Last Friday, I did about an hour and a half, hour and 45-minute live stream kind of webinar thing where I explained what this whole network marketing revolution was about. If you've seen that, let me lower all hands. If you've seen that hour and a half webinar, please raise your hand. Well, diggity damn doodah. That's almost everybody. Okay, I got to say that is I'm going to lower the hands. That's a big relief for me. Oh, we got 21 out of 22 hands up, so it's working. You guys have all found it. Look at you guys helping each other. Yeah, life is good. I like that. Okay, so you did see it. All right. Now, this is going to be the most radical thing that I say, and I'm going to hammer it on this session. I'm going to hammer it like crazy. Now, you guys already know. Let me ask one more question. I'm sorry, and then I'll say it. You guys all know that I'm going to use a lot of 4-letter words. Is there anybody here that is going to be offended by having the experience of me using a lot of 4-letter words as if I was hanging out with you on the beach, drinking a beer, or, you know, high-fiving on the front porch. Anybody going to be offended by 4-letter words? I'm just making absolutely sure, because if you are, you should get a refund right now and everything's fine. We'll just, everybody have a great day. Okay. Nobody's going to be upset. Wonderful. Okay. Now here comes the radical part of this. I'm going to find out who can be totally honest here and totally transparent and just fucking raw and real and authentic. Because that's a key to really going beyond success. Okay, so we're going to do a hand raise here. Who here has some doubts in their mind, in their body, in their feelings, in their emotions, in their beliefs? Who has some doubts about their ability to reach the levels of success that they know are possible? And if you lie about this, if you keep your hand down because you don't want anybody to know that you have doubts, you will not make it in this program. You're not going to get what you came for. So if you can admit that you have any doubts in your body whatsoever, even little bits, even sometimes laying in bed at night thinking, do you have any doubts, any speck of doubts about your ability to accomplish absolutely everything and become a fucking billionaire or trillionaire? Now I'm looking. I hope you notice my hand. I'm looking and I'm listening. We got 15 people, 16 people, 17, because I'm here, 18, 19. Okay. 19, 20 people being honest here. 20 people. 21. 22. Okay. So it looks like there's one person who either isn't honest about this topic or they don't have a raise your hand function on their device. Okay, so I'm going to lower the hands. I must say, I feel a little encouraged to see that. Okay? Because if you don't have doubts, you're not fucking human and you're not even alive, or you're just deluding yourself. Okay? So that this makes my next point the most intense and the most radical thing you're going to hear me say probably in this whole program, and I'm going to say some radical shit, y'all. Okay. If you're not going to do everything that I tell you to do in this program, I'm not going to tell you to stick your finger in an electric socket or up someone bigger than you's butt or jump off of a building or eat any poison. I promise I'm not going to do that. Okay. But if you're not going to do the steps that I tell you to take, which are designed to serve you and me, I want you to get a refund right now, because this will be the only time that a refund is offered in this entire program. Today, right now. This is it. This is the one time. This is the one chance. Private message me and say, Brian, I am not going to do all of the projects that you give us. I'm just not going to do it. Okay? Realistically, my guess is that you guys are going to have roughly a 2 to 2.5 hour a week commitment. Some weeks it's going to be 3 or 4 hours. Most weeks it's going to be an hour. Roughly 2 to 2.5 hour commitment every week of projects that I'm going to send you to do, forms to fill out, videos to watch, journaling to do. Please hear me. Feel my heart and feel my commitment on this. If you're not committed to your absolute unquestionable success, even if you feel scared, even if you feel doubt, even if you feel resistant, even if you feel you wake up one morning and say, fuck, I don't want to do anything, do it the next day. If you're not going to play full out in this program and have a 100% success rate with me, please private message me and let me refund you today. today. All right. Is that totally clear? Is that completely, totally clear? One more raise hands. We're going to do some more of this because today is getting on the same page or get the fuck out day. Okay. $15 out of 22, 16 out of 22. Couple people typed in. 17 out of 22. This is important, guys. With this hand raising thing, if you are chit chatting on fucking Twitter, or if you are like trying to recruit somebody into your business while you're on these sessions, you are in the wrong place. Okay. Focused presence while you're on the sessions. That's 19. Who else? Who wants a refund tonight? Or who wants total, absolute, fucking outrageous success? Body, health, business, wealth, relationships, connection, joy, awesomeness. Okay, that's almost everybody. And I'm just going to trust there's one or two people that ain't got no little clickies here. Okay, and Ryan just spoke for a lot of people, you guys. Ryan just spoke for a lot of people. He said, I got to follow through with something. It might as well be here. And you know, let me just right now dispel one of the biggest, dumbest lies in all professional network marketing, blah, blah, blah. This is one of the biggest dumb lies. Who's heard this thing? The way you do one thing is the way you do everything. Who's heard that shit? Let me lower hands. You guys ever? Okay, hands down. Wait, stop. Hands down. Okay, now, hands up. Who's heard that statement? The way you do anything is the way. Holy shit. Yo, you guys answered fast on that one. Let's do that every time from now on. Thumbs at the ready. Ready, hit that damn button, you guys. Okay, almost everybody's heard that statement. Now, lower hands, or I'll lower hands. Did you, when you heard that, did you think, ooh, that sounds smart, I kind of believe that? Yes or no? Be honest. That sounds smart, and they're successful, so I believed them when they said that stupid fucking shit. Okay, so let me ask you something. Do you eat the same way you wipe your ass? Do you do business the same way you wake up in the morning? Do you handle your intimate relationship, if you have one, the same way you handle making breakfast? That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life, and I've heard some dumb shit. Okay? Would you be willing to lay down the idiotic lie right now? I sound very harsh. Listen, I got no problem with nobody. We vary our actions around every corner. Everything's different. We all do everything. It's just lies. 90+% of what you've heard, even from the seemingly successful people, you don't know how they live their lives, y'all. You don't know how happy they are, and they're not the authority. The best brain surgeon in the world, I probably would not leave them alone with my kids. And the best babysitter in the world, I wouldn't let do brain surgery on me. Okay, so that's just bullshit. We got to be a little bit wiser, a little bit more discerning. And I want you to start with a couple of commitments here. One is, don't believe any damn thing I say. Don't believe anything I say. You check in yourself and you feel and you become totally present. Totally present. And you feel for yourself. Is this true for me or is it not? And I encourage you to do that in every circle, in every facet of your life. Quit listening to fucking experts, okay? Including me. Don't believe a word I say, and don't believe a word you say. And don't believe much of a word that nobody says. Check your gut, check your heart, and feel and follow and find your way, because you are the guru of your life. You are the ninja master of your life. You're going to find that out in ways that are just going to totally blow your minds here. All righty. Anybody having fun other than me? Anybody having fun? You can raise your hand or just say I'm having fun or whatever you want to do. All right. See. This is going to be good stuff right here. We're going to have some fun. Look at y'all. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to start getting onto my little agenda over here. Almost everybody has filled out that survey. Let me tell you the scoop about the surveys. Here's how it's going to work. Every session, I'm going to have you guys go right after the session and fill out another survey. Okay? Wayne, Justin, Jaishree, any of you guys, feel free to remind me, okay, because I'm going to cover so much stuff on these sessions. I want you to, okay, Matt has not filled out the survey. Now, Matthew, pause right there. I'll finish my statement, then I'll tell you what's up. This is going to be freaky for those few of you that didn't fill out the first survey. Okay, so please become present. Every other window's closed. Every chat is closed. If you're having any conversations with anyone in the room with you, tell them, I love you. I'll be back soon. I'm very focused right now on 100% success to the next level. And I made a commitment to focus here. Okay? This survey system is absolutely critical. In fact, I'm going to back up a few sentences. We'll handle you, Matthew. Everybody, please tune in 100%. I'm going to speak this radical truth, and I'm going to be so radical on so many of these sessions, and on this one, the most. I generated $161 million in 70 plus industries. I helped companies get millions and millions. I helped them have 10% increases, 15% increases in mature old industries where they're scrambling to find an extra 0.5%, because when you're making billions or millions, 0.5% can be 5 or 6 figures a month. So these people scrambling, I was able to bring them 10, 15% innovative ideas. I did 11 plus million in personal sales myself. Most of it cold calls, one call close to business owners who didn't know I was coming. I'm telling you, it ain't bragging if you can do it. Everybody say that with me one time. It ain't bragging if you can do it. The civilization and the culture that told you not to toot your own horn, tell them where to toot theirs, baby. Okay? That's bullshit. You're not going to get anywhere not tooting your own horn. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. If you suck at something, say, boy, I suck at that, but let me tell you what I'm great at. Speak your truth and watch the bold people come to you. You stop trying to not offend, and you have some people get offended and walk away, but the people that are yours are going to come to you and be totally attracted. In my own life, I don't think there's anybody in the world that likes me. People either are crazy about me or they can't stand me, and I'm totally cool with that. I didn't used to be. I used to need everybody to like me. No, how do I get everybody to like me? I couldn't give a shit anymore, okay? So this is going to be evident with what I'm about to say. 161 million plus in 70 industries, 11 million in personal sales. When I first got online, the first project that I touched, they had been trying for 1.5 years. They got nowhere. I created a webinar, did 6 figures in less than 90 days, okay? I started, thank you, baby. Amen. I then started this company, all right? No idea what the hell I was doing. I've been able to touch over 68,000 people in 83 countries without having a clue what the hell I was doing, and just growing it a little bit every day, growing it a little bit every month. And I'm in a place with you to help you get to levels of success that you would never even believe are possible. Faster and easier than you could even imagine. All right? Why in the hell? Oh, yeah. And by the way, as it stands today, people pay me $12,000 to fly to Hawaii to spend 4 days with me, or they pay $12,000 plus airfare and hotels to fly me to their country, Belgium, England, Ireland, Scotland, countries around the world, to come and spend 4 days with them, helping them transform their lives from the roots out completely. Why is that? And why do I fill up my $3,000 online programs one after another, after another, after another? And if that's true, and it is, why in the fuck? Why in the world would I charge $300 for this? And 97 people pay me $800 for a 1-hour session right now, and I don't even like to do them because I like to be with my lady and my kids and swimming and having fun. I don't like devoting all my time to one-on-ones, even though I can get results for people. $800 an hour. Okay. And I'm doing 4 hours a month minimum with you guys for 97. What the hell? Have I lost my mind? Okay. So with everything I just said, who's 100% present right now? I'm watching the hands go up. Who's 100% present? Okay. And I see who's clicking first. Just so you know, I'm making note of whose thumbs are on the button here. Okay. I'm watching you, Renita. You better find that hand button. And Brody. Okay. So Brody and Renita are not 100% present right now, or they don't know where their raise hand buttons are. Okay. Oh, Renita. Renita found hers. Only Brody. Yay. Now, this is the first time we had 100%. Everybody found the button. We have no more excuses. Okay, everybody's 100% present, so I'm going to lower hands. Is it a fair question? Oops, I'm lowering hands. Is it a fair question? Have your thumb ready. Is it a fair question for me to ask? And do you feel curious? Be totally honest. Does this make sense? Why would a guy that's charging $12,000 for 4 days and got people wanting to come see him, and somebody charges $800 an hour, why in the hell would he do this for $300 and 97 a month? Why would he do that? Is that a reasonable question? Do you feel any curiosity at all? Be honest. Thank you. Okay, that's over half. Thank you. That's good enough for me. That lets me know you're thinking, oh, whoa, way over half. Okay, so I'm going to lower hands again. Let me tell you why, and I want you to hear me, because this is that radical stuff I'm talking about now. This orientation session is a free and a bonus and a gift, and I got a bunch of bonuses and a lot of gifts coming your way. You're going to find out that I kind of do things my way, and people get incredible results from it. Please listen with total, absolute presence. I have a desire to transform the entire network marketing industry from the roots out. I got stuff coming for you boys and girls that's just going to knock your socks off while your shoes are tightly laced. Okay? I am going to blow this shit up, and I'm going to help you blow your company up. And these companies and distributor organizations eventually are going to come out. Excuse me, Mr. Ridgway. Yeah, that thing you were talking about, you know, that thing. We'd like to know more about that. And the way I'm going to make that happen, and here comes, actually, while I'm telling my story, here comes my first gift to you. You ready? Yay! Brody's back. Okay, here we go. You ready? You ready? Gift number 1. Testimonials are the most powerful tool in business, fucking period. Almost nobody knows how to use them right. Almost nobody. It's so sad. When I generated those $161 million, I was usually a totally unknown in the industry. I would get a trade publication for some industry, research for a few days, create an ad, and do $1 million in business in the next 90 days, over and over and over, totally unknown. And people would say, he's one of the greatest thinkers in the industry. It ain't bragging if you can do it, guys. I wasn't in their damn industry. I just knew the principles of being able to go in. So what I would do, I would start out with one killer, outrageous testimonial. I'd go into the thing planning to get my first testimonial. I built my entire business here. Everything that I do with Level 5 with my company is built on testimonials of people raving. Ready for this? Who's here because they heard other people raving about me? Who's here because they heard other people raving about me? Watch this. Look at these hands. Who's here because of that? Ain't nobody here because of my looks. Ain't nobody here because of my hairstyle. Okay? That is very close to 100%, guys. All right? I'm going to lower hands. So, here's the deal. We're making a deal here, guys. We're actually doing a deal. And here's the deal. You are getting a $10,000 course. You're getting my absolute best work. I will hold nothing anything back from you. This is like you just paid me $12,000 to come out and spend 4 days with me. This is like you just paid $12,000 to do my 8 weeks of private one-on-one sessions online. Okay, $10,000, $12,000, $20,000. You're getting it for $97 a month. So guess what you're gonna do for me? Number one, you're gonna fucking succeed. I have a 0 failure policy. If you're not doing the exercises after today, as of today, if you say I'm not gonna do it all, I give you your money back at the end of the session. We part company and you go on with life as it ever was. And we go do what we're gonna do. After tonight, if you don't follow my steps, if you don't fill out the forms, if you don't fill out the surveys, if you don't watch the videos that I send you to, and I might ask questions, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't, I'm going to ask you to leave the program. Okay? Now, if you just paid $97 for the month, you're going to get your month, and then I'm going to ask you to leave. Well, Brian, that's rude. No, it's not. I have a 100% success policy here. Nobody's allowed to fail. And the only way that you can possibly fail is if you don't do what I say to do. Okay? So now I'm going to check in. I know this is kind of crazy and radical. Who's still in? Anybody still in? Holy crap. Everybody, oh my God, 100%. Holy crap. You guys are crazy. We're going to have fun here. Okay. Even more so. Ooh, even more so. You guys catch that? Robin just said, now that almost brought a tear to my eye. I'm not kidding. I'm a very emotional person. I love my emotions. I'll probably cry on some of these sessions, laugh. Even more so, Robin said. I ain't going to have anybody in the program who doesn't make themselves go to the next level. So we're 100% clear now. After tonight, no refunds. You guys have your $297, whatever the hell it is, investment to step up, take action, and be in here. Your first month, 97, is basically free. Following that, at that next month, when it's time to re-up, anybody that wants out, you're welcome to quit. Love you. Namaste. Have a good time. We're going to keep on expanding this thing, and I'm going to develop it deeper every week that we go. Nobody has a commitment to stay. All right? However, if I see that you're not filling out the surveys, and if I see that you're not watching the videos, you're not responding and interacting on the live stream, when your month is paid out, I'm going to say, thank you. I love you. Remember what I said about 100% success? Namaste. Farewell. I'll see you again later. Probably in the non-physical. It's all, or maybe when you come back, like totally ready and totally serious to go. Okay. So this is ballsy. It's totally serious, and I'm absolutely, utterly, and totally committed to your success. So here is what is going to happen with this. I have a survey for you guys to fill out before you come on for this one. Those last couple people that came in at the very last minute, this is going to be weird, guys. Pay attention, please. I'm going to ask you to go and fill out the first pre-survey as if you hadn't just done this session. Crazy, I know. Just go and fill it out as if you hadn't been on the session. Everybody else, at the end of this session, I'm going to ask you to go and fill out a slightly shortened version of the survey. Every week, right after the session, I'm going to say, go fill out the survey again. Okay? Yes, please. Please do that, Jayashree. The reason for this is it is going to enable me to track your success, your increased happiness, health, wealth, money in all of those senses. And should you decide to wake up at some point and say, you know what, man, I got to say, going through Brian's training, I realized the company that I was with, it's not actually the very best company for me. It's not actually the very best product. I was either compromising, or it might be great, but it's just not the thing for me. I'm actually more passionate about that. So your happiness, even about your company and your opportunity, those things are going to climb. And I am going to be able to, in a couple hours, and then after next week, and then after next week, I'm going to track this curve. And I'm going to be able to say 70% of people had this, 80% of people had this, 90% of people had this. You guys get it? You follow me? From the first week. Okay, check this out. Who right now, all hands are down. Okay. Who right now feels, don't click the hand thing yet. Either or and or either. Who feels more confident about their ability to succeed? Who feels happier? Who feels more certain that they can actually make it? Who feels more like their success is actually assured, even though we haven't really done much of the work? I'm just sharing. Who feels right now, wow, holy shit, this is different. This is game changing. And this is actually probably going to work, just from what I've said so far. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 21 out of 23, 22 out of 23. Now, that's awesome. Okay. 23. Holy crap. Okay. Everybody keep your thumb on the button. Keep your thumb on the button. Another very important and related side note here. Fuck peer pressure. Fuck peer pressure. In this group and in my life, and I do it in every program I'm in, I say, listen, when I ask this question and almost everybody says yes, if you feel no, don't you say yes. Don't you try to fit in, and don't you ever think, well, you know, Brian's trying so hard, I'm going to make him feel good. No. Honesty, blatant, brutal, beautifully brutal honesty all the time will change your freaking life. So always tell your truth. I don't give a damn if every hand goes up but yours. Don't do it if you don't feel it. Okay? All right. Super important there, guys. So let's clear out this survey thing. You guys all had a survey to fill out before you came to this session, and almost everybody did. We got really close. After this session, thank you, Carl. I love you, brother. After this session, First thing, I want you to go fill out the survey. It'll be shortened. We took the questions off that we don't need anymore after the pre-survey. And then every session, at the end of the session, you guys are going to go fill out a survey that's going to let me track. It's going to give you the chance to ask questions, let me know what trouble areas are, and we're going to make you guys succeed. And I'm going to use that to reach out into this industry and transform the industry and show results unlike anything that has ever been done. All right. Now, yay, that's out of the way. Second thing, absolutely, you do not rush through. These questions are critically important, and you don't want to feel that you rush through. And I understand you did that to be on time, but don't do it now. Don't do it now, Robin. What I want you to do is go back after this and actually fill out that survey as if you hadn't just done the session. It's going to be difficult because you're going to feel so encouraged and so hopeful and so happy and so positive after this. It's going to be hard to go back to the way you were, but I want you to, because what we're going to see, guys, what we're going to see is that before the session, the happiness and confidence level was here, and after the session, it was here after one session. And that's part of what I'm talking about, the results that happen from one exposure to this. All right. So that's item number one, is this total absolute commitment, and everybody's going to take the actions, and everybody knows one refund opportunity, and then it's about succeeding or not. It's about doing it or not. Okay. Second, we're going to use ManyChat. Some of you might be aware of ManyChat. Some of you might not. ManyChat is an automated Facebook tool that we're using to grow our business. And what it'll do The link to fill out the original form is in their welcome email. And if anybody needs it, honey, Wayne can just send them the original link. Wait a minute. You know what? Let me just be awesome here. Oh, wait a minute. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay, I don't have it. Wayne, would you, and it's in the mini chat messages too. Some of you guys might not have gotten them. Wayne, would you be willing to please share the it's not in the group yet, honey. I'm going to do that after this session. All the links are going to go in the group. All right, so Wayne, if you could just please post the pre-course survey in the chat for everybody, that would be very helpful. Thank you. You know what? Anybody else who's got access to the mini chat message, grab it, post it. Oh, Wayne said he will do it in a minute. Okay, guys, you can watch the chat there. When you do it, send it to everybody. Thanks, Wayne. All right, now we're using mini chat. I am going to do an experiment here, and I want to run all communications for this program in mini chat, meaning that you might get emails from me about this program. I'm going to focus on using mini chat. So you will be getting updates from me. You will be getting free videos from me. You're going to be getting notified, hey, we're coming up on session time, all through mini chat. It is critical, 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 critical that you minimize your bullshit Facebook Messenger usage. It is one of the biggest life suckers that has ever existed. Minimize it. If you're trying to grow a business, if you're wanting to grow a business, if you want to move yourself, there's the form, there's the link, guys. Those couple of you who didn't do it, please grab that link and do it after this session. So get rid of life suckers and get focused. That's the way you're going to win at this game. And be super vigilant about always responding to messages from me on Facebook. I'm not going to waste your time. I'm not going to send you bullshit. If I send you something, I might have an inspiration. There might be a question somebody asked. You know what? I can make a small 3-minute video and just help everybody blast through this. That's what I will do. All right. Now, making a couple notes of things I want to make sure I cover with you guys today. All right, next thing, quite frankly, this is one of the most exciting things that I can even tell you guys about, and it is the affiliate program. Like I'm going to get short of breath and start jumping up and down when I tell you guys this. Almost everybody here saw the webinar that I did, and this is game-changing stuff, guys. It's not for everybody. It is so not for everybody. We're going beyond law of attraction. We're going beyond spirituality. We're going into your infinite, unlimited being in ways that I just promise you've never seen or experienced anything like it. However, there's somewhere in the neighborhood of probably about 337 million people that are desperately, crazily wanting this course. Network marketers, direct salespeople, and salespeople who, if they knew that this existed and that it was this affordable, they would jump out of their skin to get to their credit card, whatever it takes to get it out. Okay? Now, I'm going to say some more crazy shit here. I went the day that I decided to do that live stream. Who's 100% present right now? Just quick check. Who's 100% present? You know, Dalton's hand goes up first every time. Dalton's going to win a cookie. When we decide to have a cookie giveaway, Dalton's going to get the freaking cookie. Okay, beautiful. Holy crap. Oh, you guys, you keep doing that. Every time I ask that question, everybody's going to get a cookie because that was the fastest that we got almost every hand up. That was the absolute fastest ever. No, we did get every hand. One just went down. Holy crap. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. I like that. Okay, so the day that I decided to do, the day of the live stream, that morning, I was going to prepare and I was going to like map out all my content and I was going to make this PowerPoint and my computer wasn't working and then I had tech issues and something just said, you know what, go look online and type in network marketing. And I was thinking, maybe I can post about this live stream in groups or something. And I ended up, I'm not gonna name anybody, okay? because I'm never going to put anybody down. I'm never going to put a company down or another human being. It's not going to happen. However, I will point out dumb or ineffective or just like worthless, counterproductive things. And so I ended up landing on a couple of names. I typed in network marketing, and there's a couple people that are internationally famous as network marketing trainers, network marketing experts. And I went and I clicked on a couple of their websites, and I saw things like a $97 call, video, or it might even have been audio, might have been only, teaching on how to overcome fucking objections. Have any of you guys ever been taught how to overcome objections? Anybody ever heard about that? Oh my God, almost everybody. Okay. All right, hands down. I'll always do it, but I think you guys can do it. Anybody, does anybody honestly like handling objections? Does anybody, you guys like handling objections? Okay, do you like hurricanes and hemorrhoids? Hands went down fast. Oh, he's asking if we like, oh shit. Okay, so check this out. Why do we get taught that? Why do we get taught that? It's because we're trying to make people do something, and we don't have a way of explaining it well enough that kills all of their objections before they say them. Okay, now, you know what? If you like the challenge of handling objections, I say that's great. But which would be more enjoyable? To do business in such a way that you literally don't get any objections, or to be great at handling objections? Which would you prefer? To be so great at your communication and offering something that you're passionately thrilled about and not getting them, or mastering handling objections? Okay, see. Rosemary, I know you are, baby. Okay, that's an easy choice. Okay. I saw what's being offered to network marketers as training. And guys, girls, men and women of the jury, I'm just going to tell you. You watch my webinar. The companies, they don't know how to train you. And they're doing the best they can. And I'm not criticizing or putting anybody down. Thank you, Jayashree. Breathe. Okay? But I don't want you guys to take my word for anything. So I'm gonna ask you this. If there is anybody, I just lowered all hands. If there is anyone here who is 100% satisfied and ecstatically thrilled that the training that's available through their company arms them with everything they need to know to succeed, I'd like to see their hands go up right now. 100%. The training is perfect. It's comprehensive. It's everything I need, and there's not going to be one fucking hand go up. Who kind of wondered, we'd all be at the top, exactly. Who kind of wonders, let's be honest here, who kind of wonders if maybe like there's something that was being either hidden from you intentionally or accidentally? Like the people at the top, maybe they know something that they're not telling, or anything. Has anyone ever felt any kind of curiosity? Like maybe they're hiding something, holding something back. Okay. That's over half. That's over half of you guys. Who has ever wondered if maybe, let me lower hands, who has ever wondered if maybe the company doesn't actually know how to handle the biggest issues and problems, and maybe their training isn't perfect and complete? Who's ever wondered that? See, you guys are a little smarter than the average. Well, I mean, you're in this program with me, so obviously you are. That's almost everybody, guys. Okay, last question. Who has been in network marketing long enough and either failed enough or just not succeeded the way you want, and actually secretly kind of wondered if maybe there was something wrong with you. Oh, I love you guys. I love you guys. That's 19, 20 people, 19 people, 20 people, 21. Okay, see, now we're getting down to the stuff that matters here. That's nearly everybody. Well, let me tell you, as someone, okay, I'm 53 years young. I feel 18. I dig that, Jayshree. That's what I was about to say. Thank you. Jayshree just said I haven't been in it long enough. Okay, check this out. I'm 53 years young. I feel 18. I've lived 10 business lifetimes in this life. 161 million, 11 million in sales. I've been around the block, and I know some things inside and out that most people haven't even scratched the surface of. And I can tell you absolutely, unquestionably, no doubt about it, that the best leaders in the industry, the best people in the industry who are trying to train and teach and help and support, and the best leaders that ain't in the industry, but they sell training and courses and programmings. They don't know what the core problem is. So they can't help you with it. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. Let that in. They don't know. Now this is crazy. This is, oh Brian, how could I even believe that? Like, I hear you and I kind of believe it, but they don't know. And they're selling shit. Some of them are selling bullshit, and they know they're selling bullshit, and they don't really fucking care. You know what? I'm selling bullshit. Network marketing is bullshit. It's the hypiest bullshit industry that there's ever been. Everything's the biggest, best news, blah, 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 blah. So we're just selling bullshit. People buy it. Hey, they know it. Others are very genuine, very honest, very noble-hearted, and they want to help people succeed, and they're actually doing the best they can with this network marketing mindset for success bullshit, and the how to overcome objections bullshit. All right, I'm gonna take a sip of water. If you guys will just, this is my first break here. Is this connecting for you? And what are you thinking and feeling right now about your investment and about this first session, and how we're doing, how I'm doing? How are you feeling? I really want to hear it. Hey, Tobias. If you guys will read those comments. Okay. Well, I love you too. I love you too. Ah, man. Oh, yeah, baby. I'm hugging all of y'all. Let's do a group hug, y'all. You ready? This is the place to be. Elaine, yay. High five. Charlene, boom, boom, boom. You guys are awesome. I'm grateful too. Okay, so good. So that day, I kind of thought, wait a minute, like $300? These people selling bullshit for 97? I had more than one exposure to the industry that shown me that the most companies, the people that make all the money are the people training suckers, not the people selling the products. You guys ever seen that? The people making the most money are the people selling the fucking training, not the people doing the deal. What the hell is that, man? So I thought, wait a minute. This might be the best damn affiliate program. This silly little thing that Wayne and I tossed together in a few minutes, and then he put a little bit more polish on it, and still there's more polish to be done. Guys, did you know that you can be an affiliate of this thing? We pay 35% if you refer this to somebody. So that's like $104. You paid $297. That's $104. You refer 3 people, your upfront money is covered. But wait, what about the $97 a month? Okay, that's nothing. And you start blowing it up, you're going to be like, that's the best investment I ever made. I'm never going to stop paying. Even after I die, I'm just going to keep paying that $97 a month. Okay? But 5 people referred, you've made a couple $100 up front, and you're making $20 a month from 5 people. You got your $100 a month back. So your participation in this program is totally free. I got a strong feeling everybody here is going to bring in a minimum of 5 people before it's over. On average, every member of this program is probably going to bring in 5 people and have their entire program free and make money off of it. Now that's small potatoes to what's available. But what about the person who actually either has courage or balls or both? No offense to the ladies, but somebody who says, wait a minute. This is the best damn network marketing training that has ever existed. It's game changing. It can change the entire industry for any company. It's not company specific. It's spiritual and consciousness, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And what if they go out and they bring in a distributor organization with 1,000 people in the downline? That's $100,000 commission and $20,000 a month, as long as those people stay. And I don't foresee many people leaving, you guys. What about one of these companies with the company owners have got their heads too far up their buttholes to be able to really look and see what they could do to help their distributors? And, you know, they're scared. Oh, that's spiritual. They'll blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'll answer that in just a second, Ryan. Good question. So, like, somebody's going to bring in a 30,000 person organization. And that's $3 million in commission and, I don't know, 600,000 a month on the monthly. Somebody's going to do it. Somebody could start tomorrow and say, well, shit, actually, in some ways, this is better than the damn network marketing company I was doing. Or you know, at least I want to supplement it. Okay, now Ryan just asked an important question that I was going to cover anyway, which is how, let's talk side before we'll wrap up this affiliate marketing side of this. You got that right, Ryan. We better ramp up the servers. Wayne's on that shit. Okay, so check it out. The way that this is going to work, I love it, Sylvan. I knew that was you. I saw the words, and I knew that was you before I saw your name. He said, feel that fucking infinite potential. Rah! Okay. Let me focus away from the chat for a minute here. The way I'm going to do this, every session that I do will be turned into a video on YouTube, and it'll go into a playlist for this program. This is the orientation session that everybody's going to watch first, no matter what. Then every week, I'm going to go in, I'm going to teach for a little while, then I'm going to do some spell breaks. We'll talk more about spell breaking in a few minutes. Some of you guys are kind of familiar with that. Thanks, Wayne. Just put the affiliate link in there. You guys copy it. Don't act on it right now. Stay present and focused. If you want the link, Wayne just put it in for our affiliate program. Somebody here, a couple people in this group has made their money back, just so y'all know. And this is our first session. Okay, now I must focus. Every session will go into that playlist, and you guys are going to have unlimited access to come back and watch those videos. You all promised on your sacred honor not to share those videos. You guys promised that. Okay, I'm counting on that. I ain't got no issues with scarcity. I live in an abundant universe, and my intellectual property is my intellectual property. It's my work. I honor it. You guys signed an agreement basically by clicking I'm in. You guys agreed to keep that shit private and not to share it. The way you share it is as an affiliate. Okay, this is my work. This is my business. I take it seriously. My woman and my kids all love to eat. Don't we, Davey? And we eat good shit too. No. Okay. Yeah. So, you know what, honey, if it's convenient for you or not too difficult, why don't you come in here for just a minute, Dewi? I want you guys to meet her because she's going to be a really big part of this thing anyway. Yeah. Come here, baby.
Aloha.
Well, I can't tell you to say hey because you just said hey already. Okay, so this is my honey. This is Dewi, and we are totally doing all of our businesses together. We're doing this one together. You guys are going to get to know this goddess, and you're going to totally come to love her. Some of you guys already know her and love her, and she'll be participating. She'll be on video some of the time. She'll have things to share. We have some crazy, outrageous. There's Renita loving you. We got some crazy badass things to share with you guys as we go. And I just felt like this was a good moment for you guys to meet her since she wasn't on video.
Nice to meet you.
Everybody loves you. Look at that. Look at that. That's the sweetest thing ever.
Yay.
All right, baby. Thank you.
Thanks, King. Good session, by the way.
I'm loving it too. Everybody seems to be loving it. All righty. Ain't she sweet? And ain't she beautiful? Man, I am so freaking blessed. I tell you what, life is good, and that's all I'm saying. So, wrapping up this affiliate thing, I saw what people are selling, and I saw the shame, you know, the pathetic shame that people, that's the best that people can put out. And the best that you can buy from these internationally famous big name mindset for success people. Anybody ever bought any of that shit? Ooh, let's have fun. Anybody ever bought any of that shit? Holy crap. Oh my God, look at this, almost everybody. That's well over half. Okay. Lots. Okay, so let's do this, guys. Let's have fun for a minute. How about? I want you to put your unbridled, untarnished, untoned downified, honestly, how do you rate the value of that stuff that you bought? Take that minute. This is important. Take that minute, type it in. We're going to be talking a lot about this stuff. All right, couple comments. Didn't help me at all. Thumbs down. Didn't have the level 5 perspective. That's all that matters to me now. Good till you're out the door. Reality hit. Oh my God. Bought and threw away so much of it. Terrible, didn't help at all, probably never looked at it. That's our responsibility. All recycled motivation shit. A lot of things that I've been to have helped me with personal life, but not business. Other than this course, everything else is like a 6 out of 10. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Jai. I gained something from everything I do. Now, see, that is a beautiful, beautiful, positive attitude, and it didn't actually answer my question, just to be fair. Some move me to action. Some help me empty my cup so I can be. Haven't shifted my core paradigm. Okay, beautiful. Thank you, everybody. That's beautiful because all I care about is the truth. I don't care about anything else. And Ryan just summed up. That's the kind of honesty right there, guys. He said, I would say that a lot of it would be pretty helpful if I actually did something with it. That's true. So what about training that actually helps you to do something with it? Wouldn't that be cool? I think that's probably one of the reasons why everybody was saying, oh my God, I'm excited about this when I wasn't 15 minutes in, right? Because you guys know you're going to do something with this or you're out the fucking door. How about that? How about that? I have 100% success policy here, period, for my own selfish reasons and for you. All right, I'm going to make myself a note because I want to talk about this in a couple minutes. Selfish and selfless. You got it, Robin. Okay, so this affiliate marketing opportunity of being an affiliate for this program might be might become, and it's up to us, one of the biggest and most successful affiliate programs that's ever been online, because there are millions and millions of people who want this, that don't know exists, don't dream that it exists, and when they see it, oh my God, okay? So those of you that this is for, you want to join that affiliate program, jump into it, and let's rock. Now back to how the sessions work. Everybody, no matter when they join, yesterday, tomorrow, the next and the next day, everybody's going to be guided to watch the pinned video first, which will be this one. Everybody's going to get this. Then, rather than like teaching in a step-by-step order where you have to watch every previous video, because there's going to be people join in 6 months who they ain't going to watch 6 months worth of video. It's going to be more of a cafeteria style where we're going to do our best to make notes about what's covered in the sessions so that when people come back, they can actually pick and choose and watch the ones that they most want to watch. We'll have you guys help us keep track of your favorite sessions, the sections that we can actually lift out and make separate videos. Okay, so that's going to be cool. Everybody's going to watch this video, and then from there on, they're just going to do their best to catch up as we go, and it's all going to be amazing. And the fact that most of what I do will be short teaching and then spell breaks, short teaching and then spell breaks. So now is the time for me to talk briefly about spell breaks. Okay, who here is more than a little bit familiar, or nah, let me don't do it that way. Who here is totally curious about spell breaks? Who here is totally curious? You've heard it said, maybe you heard Justin talk about it, maybe you saw mine with Justin's. Who here is curious about spell breaks? Like what's that going to be all about, Brian? How's that going to work? Okay, roughly half of you guys. Okay, so here we go. Everybody totally present. Totally present. With spell breaking, what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you to erase trauma, upset, anger, sadness, fear, stuck energy, what a lot of people call blockages, beliefs, all of it out of your mind, body, soul, spirit, and universe so that you can experience breakthroughs and even miracles. Now, you're going to see some crazy shit here. You don't have to know what the blockages are. Totally irrelevant, Dalton. Don't even think. I understand the question. You don't need to know. You don't need to know. Justin, did you know what your blockage was? Or did you just come on not even knowing me and just have a fucking miracle? How'd it go? He had no idea who I was, and he had no idea what he just said, man, I make money, and then I hit a ceiling, and then it stops. And then I hit, and it just stops. Okay? So don't matter. It don't matter. You don't have to know. Look at this. Miracles. This is miracles from like the first exposure to this work, guys, so that you can believe and feel. This ain't me saying it. This is people that experience it saying it. And you might say, well, they're saying it because they're in this program. No, they're in this program because they said it. Totally different. All right. So the way spell breaks work, I will teach for a while. I'll ask people to say what is honey? Yeah, please. Thank you. Whew, she's just the best, man. Thank you, Justin. I am going to invite somebody on, and what you'll do is you're going to come on to the video, and we're going to sit side by side here, and I'm going to help you dissolve that issue. I'm going to help you dissolve that issue in the group. Now, here's the craziest, awesomest, and coolest part of this whole thing. When people watch, look what Jayshree just said. I watched Justin spell break the day before I went skydiving, it eliminated my fear. Sylvan, who's raving, watched the fucking spell break with Justin, and he had physical ailments leave his body, you guys, okay? So when we do a spell break, when I do a spell break with you, everyone watching stays totally present. Totally present. and we all share this energy. And this is not woo-woo crazy. You're gonna see how practical this really is. And everybody watching will have a breakthrough. Everybody watching will have a breakthrough. Look, please, guys, please. Now, Carl, you type that into panelists. If you will, Carl, please type that in again, copy and paste it, and this time send it to all attendees. Thank you, love. Okay, everybody read that. I saw Carl's message yesterday. One spell break, 21 years of pain, gone. This guy's been through fucking hell. Hundreds of blood transfusions, massive, massive physical suffering. One spell break, 21 years of pain, gone. Okay? Awesome. Totally freaking awesome. Okay. So, 626 blood transfusions, guys. Whew. We're going to have some fun, you and me in here, Carl. And I'm so grateful that you're here, buddy. So grateful that you're here. I know, guys. Can you imagine what this guy's been through? Can you imagine? And he's fucking here, man. Okay? He's here. Oh, yeah. Look at those comments. Look at those comments. Look at all the love that's coming your way, brother. Let it in and just go ahead and cry your eyes out, Carl, and let that touch you. Oh, yeah. Look at that, man. Oh, man, so much love. Oh, my God, you guys. Whew. Okay, so with the spell breaks, anything can happen. I knew you were crying, Carl. I felt it. Where have I been all your life? Well, I was waiting till you was ready for me, Brody. That's just how it is, okay? So there we go. I'm going to be doing spell breaks almost every session. Next, okay, we already talked about the absolute commitment. This is going to be intense, okay? So let me tell you a couple things that are going to happen here. Tell you a couple things that are going to happen. When this session is done, I'm pretty quick about it. Like, it's always by the next morning. I do my best to do it the same evening, to put the session up in the group so that you guys can go back and watch it. Now, in my other programs, and Renita's here, Rosemary's here, I got some fans and friends that have been with me for a while, and they will tell you that they sometimes watch my sessions 5, 10, 20, 30 times, and they get more out of it every freaking time. Now, this session right here, probably not as much, because I'm not going into the deep teaching on this. This is orientation, getting familiar, everybody getting on the same page. The other sessions, mark my words, and Renita, Rosemary, Wayne, any of you guys that have been with me for a while, you might say, like, tell them what happens when you watch a session again and again and again, okay? There you go. You'll get more out of it every time because you're going to be more you every time you go back and watch it. Now, we're getting down to the nuts and bolts here. Everybody, who's 100% present right now? Who's 100% present? Who's tuned in? Who's tweeting in the background here? Let's focus on present. 22 of 24. Renita. You better keep your thumb on that trigger, young lady. All right. You know, that would help. If I just call you guys out when you don't hit the button, and I just, I hope you went to go pee and you're listening from the other room. Okay, so I'm lowering hands. You guys all got my $2,500 Conscious Creation program as a gift when you purchase this program, and there's a lot there. And those of you who will make the time to go into that program, everybody, you've got to be 100% present because I'm saying some super critical, important stuff right now. You all got that program. I told Wayne to cut off the autoresponder sequence of emails because I don't want you guys getting inundated with conscious creation stuff. What I want you guys to do is focus in this program. Conscious creation is there. It's waiting for you. It's your baby. It's your gift. It's one of the most powerful courses, if not the most powerful course on the freaking planet. I stand behind it, and I got people that have been in course after course after course after course after course after course, and they said that there's nothing came even close to this. Okay? You guys got it. It's yours. Everybody that gets this program is going to get conscious creation because I want you guys to get everything out of it. I want you guys to get everything. I want you to be 100% free. I know there's Rosemary. One was 50 plus times. Okay. Stay present, everybody. So here's what I recommend. Go in there as much as you want. Do every video, every course, dig through the vault. There's no fluff and there's no bullshit. It is all pinnacle consciousness elevating stuff. And what Wayne and I did today was we went through that program and we lifted out the 3 or 4 most absolutely critical, crucial, essential pieces that you have to have, that you must have to get the most out of this program. And I'm going to put those as links in a pinned post at the top of our group. Clear to everybody. This video will be our pinned post in the group. When you come into the group, that's going to be at the very top. In that post will be the links to these basic core critical elements from the Conscious Creation Program that I recommend no matter what, that you go through again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And those of you that are really, really smart, you're going to find out that when you watch it the 10th time, as if you've never seen it before, you're going to see it for the first time and you're going to have a freak out and you're going to go to another planet and probably never come back because life's too good. Okay? You're going to be like, oh my God, how did I watch this 10 times and not see it? So that we're 100% clear, this is the orientation video. The links to the most critical core elements of conscious creation will be in the post, the pinned post. It could be, Tobias, could be. But that doesn't mean don't go through conscious creation, because those of you who will make the time, those of you who will do a life balance where you minimize your partying and enjoy it like a mofo when you do, minimize your partying, cut out the bullshit chit chat that isn't getting you anything that you want, and make time to be in conscious creation and digging through those modules and really digging in. Those of you, you're the ones who are going to fly the fastest, the farthest, the most effortlessly awesome, having the time of your lives. However, I'm making it real easy for you by taking the core pieces that will help you maximize your results the fastest and putting those as links in the description of the pinned post. Okay, I know I'm hammering that, but I ain't leaving no gaps here. All right. Breathing. Next topic, breathing. You are going to find out things about the breath in this program that it's going to change your life so foundationally, so fundamentally. You're going to be like, I cannot even believe that everybody doesn't know this. I'm just beyond. I can't believe it. And then you're going to apply it. And I want to tell you right now, day 1, session 1 of all the things that you're going to do, of everything that you're going to learn, the most important thing that I'm going to share with you, Renita, Rosemary, Wayne, Dewey, those of you that have been with me for a while, please throw an amen in here for everybody else. The breathing is the single most important thing of all. The breathing technique that people come to me and pay $12,000 to spend 4 days with me. The breathing is the most important thing, and the changes that they have and the transformations that they have and the miracles that they have when they take them home with them, it's the breathing that sustains it and expands it. It's the breathing that sustains it and expands it. It's the breathing that opens you bigger and wider and deeper to receive this expanded light, information, and power and magic. Look at this, guys. I went through your breathing treatment last night, and I had the best night's sleep of my life. Now, that's Dalton, brand new to my stuff. Went through your breathing treatment last night. I had the best night's sleep of my life. This breathing technique that I share, it opens you in every way. I'm not going to go into the teaching here because I got the stuff. It's the best work I've ever done. It's right there. You're going to get the links to it, and you're going to be able to go in and use it immediately. I recommend that you do. And please hear me say this 1,000 times. Every time I say it, don't think, oh, he's thinking that again. No, it was the first time you ever heard it. Follow this breathing and make it your lifestyle. Make it your daily thing, but not a practice that you do for an hour over here or 15 minutes over there. It is your consistent thing. It's going to change your life more than anything else, and it's going to multiply and expand everything else that you get out of this. All right. I would like to find somebody here who has been working with me, going through my stuff, let's just say for maybe like a month or two. A month or two, not you guys that have been with me for a long time. Somebody that's been with me for a month or two that feels like they're kind of applying the breathing and it's making a big difference for you. I'm just going to watch the chat here for a minute. Sylvan just gave me the first comment, and it's just a huge yep. Okay, anybody else? Anybody else that's using it? Jayashree. Okay. You know what? This is the first day week. I'm gonna bring you on video, okay, honey? If you want to run in here, you can, or I'll run over there, or you can turn on your webcam, whichever one you want. Okay, here she comes. That's even better because I get another hug. Okay. You guys are going to see me smiling even bigger. Here come my honey. Oh, it's the best thing ever. Come here, baby. I got a big question for you, okay? So we're going to bless these magical people. So this is one of the spiritualist people that I had ever met. She was living spiritual, and she had been I'm going to save you a minute because I'm going to ask a laser targeted question, okay? She had been a minister in a very advanced spiritual system. She was with them for like 13 years. She had been spiritual for a very long time. She meditated like 2 hours a day. I couldn't even comprehend that discipline and that focus that she had. And all the work that she had ever done had never really taught her the value and the power of breathing, let alone the way that I do. So when we got together, we started talking in January. We've been together almost 24/7 since February 1st. And she really took to the breathing very rapidly. She saw me living it. She saw me doing it with clients, and she took it on. What has it changed for you, honey?
I would say just getting me into my body most of all. And by allowing myself to kind of be with my breath and be with myself, it's cleared a lot of emotion and trauma and whatever stuck energy that might have been there before, just with the nature of, kind of how I am in this body. I feel like it's really helpful to help keep me grounded. And if there's any ever upset that comes up, it really has been beneficial for me to use the breath as a tool to center myself and calm myself and just really tune into what it is I really want. Because up until meeting you and even a few months into the relationship and just up until recently even, kind of operating a lot from unconscious agreements and going along with things that weren't really a fit for me anymore. And so the breath, if anything, I feel like it's allowed me to really get to know myself better. And even though I thought I already did, there was something that wasn't quite jiving. And I think it was, I wasn't really walking my talk. So I would say my courage has gone way up since then, my authenticity, my vulnerability, and I'm not afraid. I don't give a shit what people think anymore of me.
Thank you, baby. That's totally beautiful. Thank you.
Love you.
Love you. Okay, so who would benefit from more confidence and clarity and certainty and calm? That wouldn't have any effect on our business, would it? Okay. Awesome, 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 awesome. So the breathing cannot be overstated, and I will be hammering it from every side. All right. In the group, minor point and kind of important. I want you guys to get every notification. We already talked about ManyChat. This is also important. When you go into the group, the Facebook group, right beside join, there's a little image for notifications. Just click that button and make sure notifications are on, okay? Make sure that the notifications are on. Now, I want to touch on these two breathing things. Lovett said, just started doing it recently. It makes me yawn a lot. Yawning is unconscious older energies actually exiting your body. Now, I'm not talking about one tired yawn. I'm talking about when you start breathing like that, I do it too, the whole time. You are getting old junk out of your body. Very, very, very helpful thing. Okay, next. Justin said, just sitting here and breathing is allowing me to take this in 10x. And that is the truth. That is the truth. Thank you, Rosemary. She said, don't let yawning stop you or make you feel like you're not doing it properly. You're doing awesome. Okay, you're doing awesomely. Okay, so when you breathe, feel what you're saying. That's that too. Okay, so when you become present, and one of the bonuses, one of the things that we dragged out of conscious creation and put in your post, that when this video is rendered, I put it in there, you're going to have these links. One of them is about presence. It was from one of my $3,000 programs, small, intimate program where we all come on video and do spell break after spell break after spell break. I went in and launched and just did this session on presence. And you guys are going to find out that presence will take you beyond, 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 beyond. Now, thank you for that, Sylvan. Okay, so I was on a call the other day with Justin, Sylvan, and Jayashree. And Justin was taking notes. So this is super important too. Those of you who are note takers, let me give you the best advice ever. Throw your fucking pen away. If you're at a seminar or if you're on one of these calls and you're like, ooh, I want to make sure I get that, throw your pen away. How can you be present to the next word if you're writing down the last one? You can't. I recommend that you come back and watch the replays. Absorb this information. When you're watching the replay, pull out your pen, hit pause, and write your note down. When we're on here, don't take notes. No seminar ever take notes. If they tell you to take notes, say, do you want me to take notes or do you want me to actually get what you said, my friend? Okay? All right. That out of the way. Now, so I already talked about the links. I already talked about the files. And the survey. Okay, so we're cool on all that. Oh, wow, this is great. Hour and a half, we're almost done. So I'm gonna follow my heart. I'm gonna make a couple points. A note that came up for me a few minutes ago, something I wanna be sure that I share with you today. And then I'll take a few questions here. Beautiful. Okay, so I wanna talk to you guys about selfless and selfish. Selfish, selfless, and selfish. Selfish and selfless. Okay. In the modern world, we are taught that it's not okay to be selfish. Okay. Now, don't be spiritual with me. I want you to be honest. Who here has learned in any way, shape, or form that selfishness is bad or not okay? Don't be right and don't be smart. Be honest. Who here can honestly say, sometimes I feel uncomfortable being selfish. Okay, 19 out of 24, 21 out of 24. Okay? And the rest of you guys, just the other 4 probably just ain't paying attention for a minute. Be totally present, everybody. Okay. So listen to me. You don't have all the background yet. When you go through conscious creation, you're going to get way more. And I do feel to say this, the more of conscious creation you can go through before the next session, the better. Okay? Don't get bogged down. There's a lot there. Thank you, love it. I feel terrible taking money for my work. You're not alone. Let me ask a radical question before I go any further. Who here has ever sold somebody or selling, and when they said yes, you either felt a twinge of guilt or you felt a little feeling like you might be about to get in trouble? Be completely present and totally honest. You made a sale. They said yes, and you actually felt either scared or like guilty, like, oh, fuck, this is gonna... Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. 17 out of 24, 18 out of 24. I felt it too. So that's 19, 20 out of 24, you guys and girls. 20 fucking 2 out of 24. Okay. But you know what we do? We just ignore that shit, don't we? I'm the only one that ever feels that way. Okay, check this out. When you felt that, did you ever think for a minute that everybody else might feel it? Almost definitely not. Who felt like it was probably just you? And who actually kind of tried to push it down and not feel it? Oh, boys and girls, that's almost everybody. Look into my eyes and listen to me very carefully. We're going down into the roots of our shared humanity. We're going down into the roots of what makes things happen. We're going down into the roots. It don't have to be bogus, Ryan. Ryan said no because I've never sold anything that was bogus. Okay, watch this. Watch this, Ryan. Who does believe that what they sell has value but still has felt scared or ashamed or guilty after the person said yes? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 out of 24 people, guys. Is anybody now this time don't do the hand raising. I want you to type. Guys, I literally feel so much emotion welling up inside of me right now at the power of what is happening from one question that I asked and these answers. I don't know what you guys are feeling, but I want to check in. Type in and be completely radically honest about what you are feeling when you just found out that fucking everybody feels it. And it don't even matter if what you have is good. You still feel it. Be completely honest, you guys. Those of you that have some feelings coming up around this, I am like stirred in my soul from this conversation happening and everybody seeing this. We're feeling guilty for doing what we deserve. It's awesome to know I was not alone in that. Feeling heavy around my neck and body. So breathe deep, Jayashree. In my heart, I feel surprised that others have the same feeling and relief that I'm not the only one. Guys, I literally could just bust out crying right now. I'm not kidding. The emotion that's rising through me is so powerful right now. This is huge. I feel it too. I feel this. Rah, my chest is expanding from this. Guys, We are in the fucking magic right this minute. We're in the magic. Everybody is having this moment to realize something that almost everybody feels. Almost everybody feels. I should never feel bad about selling the products that I do, and I'm surprised to know that other people feel shame selling. Okay, number one, Dalton, we're going to get rid of shoulds here for a reason, not to change the word. We're going to get rid of that word. Surprised that other people feel shame selling great products too. All right, guys, listen, boys and girls, how about if on session 1, I give you the ultimate biggest secret? Now, I touched on it during the live stream, but what if I peel the curtain off right now and we start right here, right now, with the single biggest secret that no company knows, that the industry doesn't know, that nobody knows, and you guys have an opportunity for the biggest revelation of your fucking lives. And we just kind of, as we're nearing wrapping up this first session, how about that? How about that? All right. I want to encourage everybody, when I ask a question like that, you guys read the chat and see and feel what other people are saying. Even if you have, I'll go quiet for a minute on these, okay, for you guys to read those comments. All right. Go 100% present, everybody. 100% present. Eyes, ears, heart activated, breathing deep, present in your body, and with your mind open. The issue that hinders virtually every network marketer and virtually every salesperson and virtually every entrepreneur, it's not that we have a lack of how to overcome objections. It's not that we don't have enough positive business mindset bullshit. It's that in your deepest child self, you believe that you don't fucking deserve money or yeses or sales, abundance, success, forward movement. When I breathe it, when I started and I saw the honesty that you guys were bringing us, I'm like, you know what? We are going to blow this shit up because these people are going to do it because I saw your honesty. I'm challenging your honesty right now. You don't fucking believe that you deserve it. And then you're taught by all the network marketing mindset professionals that you're supposed to pretend that you do. Everything's great. How you doing today? When someone asks you how you're doing today, you tell them fantastic. When you're fucking dying inside. Wayne, if you will, please share with me privately the link to the inner child meditation. I'm going to add that to the post, if you don't mind. It is deep. It is fucking deep. We're going to add that, Sylvan. Thank you. Okay. Now, I see some comments. You guys hearing me? Who's been told? Who's been told? Be positive. Who the fuck has been told to be positive? Have a positive mental attitude. What the fuck? And that's the best shit that we get, guys. That's the best training that we get. Thank you, Wayne. I'm here to tell you that positive thinking is bullshit. I don't care how many millions of people like it. Positive attracts. So here's the, okay, positive attracts positivity. So they say, tell me What's positive? Tell me what positive means. Somebody tell me what positive means. Are you the arbiter of positive? So you know what's negative and you know what's positive? Do you know? Do you know? No idea, boss. I love it. Okay. I thought I knew, but I don't. More powerful words have never been spoken. I thought I knew, but I don't. I thought I knew, but I don't. I thought I knew, but I don't. What's going to happen in this program? You're going to find out that almost everything you ever thought you knew was bullshit, and that what you know is what's holding what you have. What you know is what's holding what you have. If you ever wondered, why does this shit stay? It's because of what you know. You're going to find out. You're going to find out the truth, man. You're going to find out the truth. You're going to see the radicalness of what I'm saying. Okay. Oh, there's going to be some mind-blowing going on up in here. Okay. Real quick. I feel a lot. How do you guys rate in this moment the training that you're getting right now? I don't care if you type a word or a sentence. How do you rate what you guys are getting right now? And type it to all attendees so everybody can see everybody's answer. How do you rate what you're getting right now for this training? How do you even rate this? Holy shit. Okay. Oh, speechless. Fuck. Look at that. 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 Oh. So now, no more typing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No more typing now. Listen. Are you breathing deep enough to let that unbelievable 12 out of 10 off the charts, breathtaking, unbelievable, epic, mind-blowing shit? Are you breathing deep enough to open the deck of cards so that they're all open with space between them so that the awesome can sink in and soak in through what you think and believe that you know down into your cells? Or are you staying like you've always done and going to let it be amazing as it rolls off and washes away? This is part of why the breathing is so absolutely, utterly, totally, and completely essential. You breathe big and deep, and the unpleasant emotions you don't want to feel start to waft out and drift away while the awesome soaks down into your testicles for you guys and your ovaries for you women, and just, oh, wow, I'm different. And tomorrow you wake up in the morning, you pick up the phone, you go, fuck, who am I? I like this. And you make some shit happen. And then you comment in the group, holy fuck, what did he do to us last night? Okay, so I was going to talk about selfish and selfless, and then I went down that rant, but that's okay. This is all supportive. So here's what it is. What if selfish is okay? What if selfish is okay? What if we all were taught that selfish was bad? But what if selfish isn't bad? What if nothing's bad? What if we were totally honest? Who's 100% present? Who's 100% present right now? Who's tuning in? Who's ready? Who's like, oh my God, here we go. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. What if selfish is a word that a bunch of selfish motherfuckers made up so that they could make us let them be selfish, and we would not do what we want, but we would do what they want so they could be selfish. What if that's all there was to it? What if selfish is a word that selfish fuckers made up so that they could make us feel bad for wanting what we want so that we would obey them and they could get what they want? Now, that was mom and dad, yo. Love them. They didn't mean to. Teachers, preachers, principals, authorities, moms, dads, uncles. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these comments. Look at these comments. What if that's all it is? What if it was a psychological game those fuckers played on us because they didn't think that they thought selfish was bad? They thought selfish was bad and they felt guilty about their own selfish. So they projected the guilt and the shame and the bad into you. And anytime you did anything you want, you learned to feel bad about it. And you associated feeling angry and sad and scared and guilt and shame every time you got what you fucking wanted. Well, okay, son, but you're going to pay later, fucker. And now, you're presenting something that's going to benefit this person. And they say yes, and you go, oh, fuck. They just said yes. What's going to happen? I hope they don't cancel before I cash the check. What if true selfish is having everything you've always desired and that in turn gives back to everyone? What if you are everyone? Exactly. What if you are everyone? What if you are the universe? What if you actually are the center of the universe and everything and everyone is yourself and everything is win, 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 and the only way that you can actually be selfless is to be totally selfish? What if that's true? Now that's still emotions are still gonna come up when the stuff happens. Okay, blah, 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 blah. We train ourselves to move through. Yeah, so giving to yourself is giving to everyone because you're the universe, my friend. That phrase, when I say this to you, the universe is your body. Everybody breathe, everybody close your eyes. Everybody breathe, everybody close your eyes. I just trust everybody's 100% present right now. Everybody close your eyes and everybody breathe. What if it was all programming? What if the universe is your body? What if the universe is your body? And what you've called your body up until now is literally just one cell. It's like the command center of the universe, which is your body. What if your thoughts and your feelings affect the farthest star? What if your thoughts and your feelings affect everybody else? Breathe slow and deep and smooth it out. Have you ever had an insight? Have you ever had an intuition? Have you ever seen something that was going to happen? Or have you ever had a deja vu and you really couldn't explain? Breathe slow and deep. Exactly. How did I know that? And I knew that was her on the phone. If you've ever had that happen once, what if that's not a rare isolated incident? What if instead you've rarely been in touch enough to actually tune into it? What if the universe is your body? What if the universe is your body? And what if everyone around you is cells in your body? And as you contemplate this and you breathe slow and deep, I got a couple more questions for you. Imagine a liver cell in your liver talking to another liver cell. And one liver cell says, you know, I hear talk about livers, but I don't believe it. That's some crazy shit, man. It's just you and me here. Look, we're obviously, I don't know if I believe in liver. There are two cells in a fucking liver, and they're saying, I don't know if I believe in livers. And the other one says, yeah, I know, in humans. What a myth. What a ridiculous myth. I mean, that's some far out crazy shit. Okay, open your eyes, everybody. How you guys feeling right now? I'm almost done. Zen, vibrating, excellent, nice. I'm going to eat a couple almonds while I read your comments. Relieved, peaceful, we are specks. Took that as a mini spell break. My legs are vibrating inside and feel like they're trying to float and fly away. Lighter, tense, breathe deep, love it. Peaceful, And fuck yeah. At the doorstep of samadhi. Oh, baby, we are through the door. We are the door. Okay. So keep breathing and expand it. Why is it okay for me to be me? Why is it okay for me to finally realize that I am the universe? Why is it okay? And why am I letting it in? Why is this so freaking magical? Why is it okay for me to have whatever I want? Why did I finally decide to lay down that guilt and that shame and embrace it when it arises, feel it, breathe, move through it, and actually step back into my endlessly, effortlessly, eternally deserving self? And if I allow myself to be my infinitely deserving self, might I let myself have more? When you were little, mom and dad said, "You selfish little fuck, how dare you? What do you think? You're the center of the universe?" Okay? You got anybody ever hear that? In literal words or close to it. Who do you think you're the center of the universe? Okay. Everybody, okay, stop right now. Listen to me. We're going to all have a little, beautiful, we're going to have a little experience here that could be a very big experience. Are you ready? Go back to that age right now. Don't worry about doing it right. Go back to that age and someone says, "Who do you think you are? The center of the universe. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to go." Actually check for a minute. Well, looks like the universe goes eternally that way, this way, that way, this way, that way, and I'm in the middle. So, yep, I'm the center of the fucking universe. You got a problem with it? Do that. Do that. Yep. Look at that. Yep, 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 yep. Now, here's what's even awesomer. Are you ready? And then I want you to look in the eyes of the person who tried to make you feel small and guilty because they were trying to protect you and themselves. And I want you to look in your eyes. I want to say, "Yes, I am." And then you say, "And so are you." And so are you. And so are you. You're the center of your universe, and I honor that. I'm the center of my universe. Whether you honor it or not, it's okay with me. I do. Now, if I am the center of the universe, and I am that from which the universe arises, then I am the self, with a capital S-E-L-F. I am the self. I am the self. Therefore, I'm fucking selfish. Hello, somebody. If I'm the self, what could I be but fucking selfish? They made that a wrongness and a badness that I was supposed to feel guilty of. All right. Last check-in. How y'all doing? Y'all liking this? Never loved tears this much. I love it. Yep. Wow. Yes, absolutely. Wow. I see when the wows come in, I know we're doing the right thing, y'all. This is the thing right here. Game changing. Fucking game changing. Feeling way better than 2 hours ago, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Aw, that's so beautiful. Thank you, Jayshree. Everybody, let's throw a big old hug on Jayshree right now. Y'all ready? Everybody that's feeling tears and feeling the release from this. We've all been through fucking hell, and we all chose it. We've all been through hell, and we all chose it. And now we choose this? Now, you guys don't have to type the answer to this one. I just have a question. Anybody think that we're going to have some awesomeness in this program? I mean, this is the orientation session. We ain't covered anything yet. You guys imagine? Anybody think that they could, like, if they wanted to be an affiliate, you think anybody could sell this? You think anybody would want it? Anybody would benefit? Flocking. They're flocking. They're fucking flocking. It's a scam. I love that. No brainer for those with a brain. Okay, we got the cookie, y'all. You see why I said it's a zero failure policy here? Nobody's allowed to fail. Sorry, no way. No way. All right. This program is the thing. This is the deal. This is the real deal. Oh, I got a couple more questions. Nope, I'm not going to quite wrap it. We're really close. I'm going to ask a couple questions. Who here, let's be honest now, let's have a dose of fucking reality, everybody. I agree, Justin. Here we go, everybody. Ready for reality? Who here has ever been excited about a new program before? Come on, every fucking hand. Come on, every hand. Every hand. Everybody's been excited about a new program before. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, yeah, almost everybody. So I want to have you dig deep right now when you answer this question. Probably the last big question I'm going to ask here. Do you know beyond the shadow of a doubt that your excitement about this one is different? Now, don't raise hands this time. Listen to me carefully. 100% present. Do you feel differently about this one? Is it the same goofy, oh my God, this is going to be exciting, and or is there something different? And if there's something different about this one, what is it? Type it in. I hope you guys are all reading this. Feel it in my gut, not my mind. Like what you said goes down to the roots. This one's real and goes to the heart. I feel grounded in my excitement. It's more than motivation. I spent 6 years doing motivational stuff, but this is eliminating my personal limitation to help me overcome the reasons why I'm not succeeding. This was the only one I've truly felt was something different. Being that I've been in others with you, I knew this would have what I need. Beautiful, beautiful. Guys, this is the end all to be all. Never felt this at those other events or programs. What will corporate America do when everybody wakes up? Oh, that's a good question. The expectation of benefits is much higher and at a deeper level, more impactful. I actually get chills when I breathe correctly and listen to you with all that I have. This is different. I feel it. I don't feel questionable. We're about to take the truck off our foot, brother. I don't need more personal development, and it's time to reprogram myself. Okay, beautiful. Sharon, I'm so glad to see you on. Guys, we got a sharp, badass psychologists in here. We're probably going to have a few of those. We got some really, really cool people in here. Some of these people have been with me for a while, had breakthrough. They're ready for the next level. Some of them like the fact that, well, this one's shit. This one's business, right? This is a whole different game. Okay. So let's wrap this up. No telling what more awesomeness might come out, but we're moving towards a close here. This program, I'm absolutely committed to giving you guys 6-7 figures worth of value in this program. Every session that I do, I'm going to come on and I'm going to give you absolutely everything that I have every time. I will hold nothing back. I'm not going to hold anything back. Well, you know what? I'm going to leave the extra powerful stuff for, when they pay me more for my upper program. I literally have never done that. I have never, ever done that. And you know what's interesting? People keep buying my next program anyway, but they're not doing that because my shit didn't work. They're doing it because they want more exposure to this. They like, wow, Brian, I read your free book. I went through your, $47 DVD, and then I went through your $3,000 course. I'm coming to your house. Can I spend $12,000 and come to your house? Right, Renita? It's because the next level and the next level, the next level. But I ain't holding nothing back. Justin said he's coming to my house. He told me that like basically on day one. Dude, I'm coming to Hawaii, coming to Jayashree too, and Sylvan. Look at this. Okay? But that don't mean I don't have to hold anything back. I don't have to hold anything back in order to have something to sell. Because you guys are going to want more of this. Rubbing elbows with me, hugging me and Dewi here in Hawaii and going even deeper, okay? So you got my promise. I will give you every single thing that I can absolutely possibly give on every single session. The thing is, you breathe in deep enough. You know it, Jayashree. You breathe in deep enough. You being present enough to take it in, soak it in, absorb it in, and do it. I got you. I got your fucking back, and I can't do it for you. I see the perfection that you are. I see the infinite, unlimited, eternal. Well, Brian, you don't see me. Oh, yes, I fucking do, Tobias. Yes, I do, Taylor, Ryan. Yes, I do, Rosemary. You know it. You know I do. I don't see that bullshit fucking story about you. I hear it, and I'm like, wow, that is so cute. You believe that. Man, that must be tough. I just keep seeing the perfect you. I have compassion for it. I don't buy it. I see the perfect, eternal, unlimited being you are that's beyond deserving. The fucking universe is yours. It's you. And I'm just going to keep showing you that and showing you that. And eventually you're going to be like, well, damn, why do I feel like I like myself more? Why do I feel like I trust myself more? Why do I feel... Thank you for saying that, Renita. All right, I must say this. Renita, are you in a place where it would be convenient for you to come on video for 1 minute or two? If not, it's okay. You can totally type. You are. Okay. You guys okay if Renita comes on for a minute and shares? You guys cool with that? Because she's going to do it anyway. She's just badass like that. But y'all okay? All right. So check this out. I think I can. There she is. Check this out, you guys. Promote the panelists. Oh, shit. Robbie, undo that. I hit you by accident. Sorry about that, Robbie. All right. Here comes Renita. She just said something really important. Unmute. Make co-host. That should work. Yes. Well, diggity damn doodah. Why ain't her video coming on here? Let's see. Video is not on. Renita, are you able to turn your video on? It actually doesn't look like I can. And I'm concerned if I make you a host. Oh, there we go. Renita, baby. What's up? Always good to see your smiling face, baby.
Thank you. It's good to see you guys again.
Oh my God. So everybody, you guys are seeing and hearing her now, right? There we go. Okay. So Renita came out to my house about a month ago. something like that. And
Yeah.
so she had been through my book, Conscious Creation. She joined Conscious Creation. She had an undeniable, almost truly mind-boggling, almost unbelievable physical health miracle in her body from one of the bonus sessions in Conscious Creation. She joined Freedom 7. She went through a whole Freedom 7 program. She went through a second Freedom 7 program. And I watched her opening up more every session. She's opening up more. Look at that fucking smile. Oh my God. Okay. Then she basically said, dude, like, I'm coming to Hawaii. You're taking me. I'm coming. Shut up, Brian. I'm coming. So she came out. And we worked on the breathing. We did a lot of body stuff. We did an unbelievable 10-day cleanse. Like, oh my God. Okay. How many times, Renita, did I say the phrase to you? That's bullshit. How many times?
I lost count.
Lost count. Okay. And how did you feel when I said it to you?
I agreed with you.
Yeah. And how are you feeling now?
I feel good. I feel like, I can accomplish things now. And I have even felt
All right. Video froze. I hope it comes right back, but we'll see. You guys can already feel it. I know you can. I can bump you back out, Robbie. There you go. Sorry about that. Oh, Renita got knocked out. She must have gotten off the internet. She may come back. So she made this comment a moment ago. She said, Brian will call you on your bullshit. Okay. Here she comes. Here she comes back. Okay. Unmute. And now if you can turn your video back on, Renita, we'll try that one more time. Yay, she's back. Okay. So I was asking like how you're feeling, what's different, and you were just starting to say.
Yeah. I feel like I can actually do this program now, that I've got more confidence in myself. And that, I've some of the things we went over, of course, a lot of it was family issues. And I have felt much stronger. And when things come up, it's like, okay, so what?
Yeah. That smile is different. Your face shape is different. Your smile is different. You are radiating. Somebody said a minute ago, you're radiating. And somebody said, I just felt a shiver go through my shoulder. Guys, Renita stayed with us. She came out to spend 4 days, and she was going to do a day or two before. She stayed for like 21 days, okay? This woman, we're going to have to do some before and after, because we're going to have to get a couple pictures of your face the day you got it. We took a picture with you sitting there in the chair. And then to see you today is beyond. And to feel the confidence, your voice is different now, Renita. What would you say? I mean, and I know there's like 100. What would you say the biggest change that's happened for you from letting the bullshit go, item after item after item, letting the bullshit go and being here now? What would you say the number one benefit from letting that bullshit go?
Feeling my confidence would be number one.
Feeling my confidence. And you can do any fucking thing you want, can't you? How about one last question, Renita? How about your deservability? How do you compare your feelings of deservability and it being okay for you to have what you want from beginning and now? What's different there?
Yeah, I can have it, definitely.
Renita, look at this road. I'm sorry, say that again.
It's just so different.
Oh, guys, look at this lady, man. And she's 67, right? 67?
Yep.
I thought, okay. She ain't fucking around, you guys. Now, we got a whole bunch of 20-something year olds on here that are going, oh, shit. If grandma can do that shit. Rosemary just said everything about you is different. Now, Rosemary's been in her third Freedom 7, so she was in both of those with you. She said everything about you is different, Renita. Your face glows and you sound so confident. I love you. And Sylvan just said, I don't know much about you other than a few times Brian and Davey talked about you this past 2 weeks, and I just want to hug you.
Oh, thank you, guys.
I love you, Renita. Thank you for coming on, honey. Thank you so much.
Love you. Uh-huh.
You're going to be hearing how you touched everybody. I promise you that.
All right.
All right. Love you, girl. See you. Thank you. Okay. All right. Enough of that. Enough of that. Y'all feel that? Y'all feel that, woman? You didn't see her before, but do you feel it without even having to see it? Can you guys get that? Oh, man. I love her too, girl. All right, let me see. Who that? Oh, let me mute her. Okay. So we're going to wrap this up. We're a little bit over 2 hours, and I'm going to be giving a lot. You guys never have to watch the whole session. I recommend that you do when you can. Wow, a couple of people joined like at the very end. So I just feel for you guys, whoever joined at the very end. We got 2 new participants. I don't know what the hell's up with that. But, we got a couple duplicates. Maybe somebody got kicked off and got back on. That's all good. Okay, so we're going to keep the community alive. One thing that I do not promise, is I'm not promising that I will answer every question that you guys post in the community. However, I'll answer all that I can. I'll be as responsive as I'm able with the responsibilities and the other things that I have going on. And I'm going to recommend that you guys, even if you write a question there, if I don't answer it, bring the question to the next session. Okay? Bring the question to the next session. And that is the best. Justin just said, I didn't even pay attention to the time. All distractions were eliminated. It flew by. Love it. Fucking amazing already. First session, y'all. First session. I ain't even really done any teaching yet, you guys. Oh. Read these comments as we get ready to wrap up. You have no idea how grateful I am for you, Brian, and for everyone else in there. We're one big family. We're one. I love every single one of you guys here, and me too, Robbie. Amen. Welcome, brothers and sisters. Okay, here's what's going to happen next. I am going to go into Facebook right now, and I just realized, because this survey's here now, we don't want to wait till this video goes up and then you forget tomorrow. I'm going to go into the Facebook community right now. You guys type in your final comments. If you have a couple questions, type them in right now. I'm going to go create a post in the group right now, and I'm going to put the link to the survey that you finish right after the session, guys. Don't nobody get your refund tonight. Okay? Got to keep your promise on this one. I have 5 or 6 links that are going to go in here, but you don't have to click any of them right now except for the survey. Click the survey, go fill it out right now. Bear with me for a minute, guys. While you type in your last comments and questions, I am going to go into Facebook and post this right now. Right now. I can't spell that, but I can say it right now. All right? And boom. Okay. So here are those links. And what I want you guys to do is go to the community, click on the survey link, and go fill it out right now with your heart. What I'm going to do then is when we finish and click off of here in just a moment, and I'll answer your questions in just a second. I'm going to upload this video as soon as I possibly can. I'll have it added to the Facebook group so that you guys can watch it again. Watch for ManyChat messages from me. Click those links. For anybody who's not on ManyChat right now, here's the new thank you page with the ManyChat sign up. For anybody who's not on our ManyChat right now, this is super, super, super important. There's a few of you guys that need to click this link. So Wayne, I'm going to grab it and I'll post it on the page. If you can, I'll go ahead and give it to everybody. Send it to all people here, okay? Let's see. Yeah, I can add it. All right, so all these links are there. If you're not, please follow up, guys. If you're not on our ManyChat list, you've got to get on there or you're going to miss notifications. Then you're going to say you didn't get whatever, okay? So go to that page. It's the thank you page. Click the link. Get that done. Then go fill out the survey immediately. That's your first biggest priority right now is to go fill out that survey. Then those of you that have time, you can allow it tonight. You can be up for a little while. Go through some of those videos. The fastest way to get unstuck video, the breath basics. Go through that stuff. Absorb it. Do it again and again. Those of you that have more time, go into the freaking conscious creation. Start going through the video. Start absorbing the stuff. Let's be on the same page as much as we can for the next session. Okay? And extra important. When you do this kind of work, it's super important. I don't know if you guys watch how many of these I've put down in the last little while here. I go through a couple gallons of water a day. I recommend that you increase your water intake right now. Make it a conscious choice. I am increasing my water intake right now. When you go to bed at night, take a big old thing of water, drink it, fill it back up again, and set it by the bed so that you will wake up having to pee. And when you wake up to pee, take your water and fill it up again, okay? Breathe and drink water. Breathe and drink water. Breathe and drink water. Breathe and drink more water, okay? Now I'm going to say something very, 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 very controversial to all of you GAZers. Are you ready? Are you ready? Don't do it alkaline all the time. Don't do it alkaline all the time. Give yourself some neutral. You don't have to go acidic. We will have a big conversation about the why. Do not go high pH all the time. All right. Well, the simplest thing that I'm going to tell you right now is I know a guy who I consider the greatest health miracle worker. The guy is like, it's like he's from another planet. I'm not kidding, okay? Chiropractor in South Carolina, close friend of mine who I've seen him do things that are otherworldly, and he's done some. I know, but you don't have to freak out because you can still get pure water from your system without. His name is Max Collins. Shungite is awesome, Carl. Great idea. Okay. Going too heavy with alkaline is not better. Having alkaline water sometimes can be a very wonderful thing. Having great minerals added can be a great thing. Okay? Neutral sometimes. You're still filtering the water. You're still purifying the water. You're still enhancing the crystalline structure of the water without making it heavy alkaline all the time. More is not better. Just keep that in mind. More is not better. Have you ever drank like whiskey or vodka or anything? Anybody ever do that? More is not better. There's a place where you go, okay, that's enough. Okay, more is not always better. Not with everything. All right, so enough of that. Get in there, do that, dive into the stuff, and then sleep. Sleep at night. drink water, breathe a lot, and sleep. All right, now I saw this a minute ago, so I'm going to go over your last few comments and then we're going to wrap it up here. I've been noticing when I get into the deep breathing, my knees start to tingle and vibrate, feel like they're going to levitate. I know before you mentioned every part of your body has connections. How can I utilize this feeling in my legs? You don't, there's no, you don't need to figure it out. You don't need to do anything about it. Sylvan, feel it and breathe. Feel it and breathe. Feel it and breathe. Wayne's going to drop off. Everybody, Wayne is acting as affiliate manager, and he is the guy to talk to about getting rock and rolling as an affiliate. He's also the guy, if you guys have ideas that you want to talk about how to take the affiliate program to the next level, talk to Wayne, okay? All right. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it. Type your questions in the community. If I don't answer them there, bring them to the next session next Thursday. I love you. You're perfect. There ain't, fluoride is literally poison. Absolutely, fluoride is literally poison. Okay, period. Fluoride, poison. Got it? Okay. Love you, and I'll see you next week. I'll also be communicating in the group, and I'll probably do a couple little Facebook Lives for you guys. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot of awesomeness ahead. Infinite love, namaste. The infinite unlimited being in me sees and respects and loves the infinite unlimited being in you. We're the same. Namaste, everybody. All right. See you next time.